Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
Andrew McCart, IFLTV. I'm in Rotherham. I've got to say I'm delighted to be joined by Taz Nadeem. Taz, there is no better way to start your professional career, right?
Yeah, I know, I'm buzzing. I'm so happy, so excited. Thank you.
Talk to me. Was that the game plan going in there? Was just to go at it? Because it seemed like you were in a rush to get him out of there.
No, the plan was to pace myself, because if I go at it like that and he doesn't get knocked out, then I'm going out after one round. So the plan was to definitely pace myself, but it was also to try and set up some shots up top. So I was trying to go to the body, trying to feint so he drops his hand and then come over top. But I didn't think I'd knock him out. It was just nerves. I was super nervous and I just had to get it out.
I'll tell you what, it seemed like the straight right hand, the backhand set that up, because as you threw that right hand, you pushed him back on the ropes, and I don't know if you've watched the left hook back, but it was an absolute peach right on the jaw, and obviously, thank God he's okay, and he's got up and walked on himself, but like I say, you clearly carry devastating power. Is that something you've always had?
Yeah, no, that's kind of like my big selling point, because like the guy's 6'1", 6'2", whatever, but I'm 5'9", so like I've got to be strong, right? So I think it's all in the legs in it. So I do think I carry power. Yeah.
I've just noticed your legs there. Those quads are like footballers' legs, man. Where do they come from?
Yeah, so before this I've done about 8-9 years of CrossFit and weightlifting, and that's where that's come from. It's just squatting constantly, deadlifting constantly. So but the thing is, like, I boxed before, so it wasn't like, oh, I've done squatting and deadlifting my whole life. No, I boxed. I learned how to box first, and then this power's just added on top of it. So that's where I think I've got like maybe something unique.
Well, Mike Tyson was a small heavyweight. He was 5'11", and he had something unique in terms of, because he was smaller than all his opponents, he came up from the legs and used that power. Is that sort of, I'm not going to say you're the next Mike Tyson, you've probably been called that before, but is that sort of your similar style in terms of you come up from the legs and get that power?
It is similar style, because it has to be similar style. Like, I'm shorter than my opponents all the time. Like, I don't remember fighting someone ever shorter than me. Like, the last guy I fought was 6'3", before this in the amateurs. So that's just how it has to be for me to get inside and, land some shots.
So fighting taller opponents is nothing new to you, so to speak, no?
No, even when I was a kid, like even when I was 10 years old, 11 years old, I was always missing weight. Not because I was getting fat, but it was just because, I don't know, I guess I was growing muscle quicker than normal without doing any weight training. So yeah, I've always been shorter than my opponents, really.
Light heavyweight, right?
Yeah, light heavyweight, yeah.
I mean, I know it's your professional debut and I'm getting ahead of myself here, but right now that light heavyweight division, especially here domestically, is a stacked, dangerous division to be in, and you sprinkle a little bit of Taz in there, man. It's going to be exciting times.
Yeah, like my trainer asked me, he said, do you reckon you could beat like the likes of, I don't want to say names, but
just say names, just IFL, say names.
Okay, the likes of Ben Whittaker, and I was like, right now, no, absolutely not. But in 3, 4, 5 years, who knows? Yeah, absolutely, why not?
That's the thing. You mentioned like Ben Whittaker, and he's a fledgling in his pro career, but you've got the guys all up there at the top already. You've got the undisputed fight at your division. I'm talking way ahead of myself, but these guys are in their 30s now. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how old you are, Taz. 24. These guys are in their 30s, and there's going to be an opening for that next light heavyweight star. Ben Whittaker's going to be there. Are you going to be there?
Yeah. So the way I see it, like, I'm 24 years old. Triple G started at 24. Bateviev started at 24, Triple G retired at 38, 39, Bateviev's 38 now, 39, and he's at the peak of his career, like he's getting into the biggest fight of his career. So I see this as the next 20 years of my life, so I'm definitely early, I'm not too late. And like, maybe I've turned pro a little bit late at 24, but it's not like I've done nothing up to this point. Like, I've been doing something else, I've still been training, I've still been, active as an athlete. So it might be 24 years old, but it's still early days for me, I think.
I know it's early days again, but what's the immediate goal for you right now? For this calendar year, the rest of 2024, what's the immediate goal for you, Taz?
Immediate goal, just be as active as possible, get as many fights as possible, make a name for myself if I can.
Well, I heard Izzy say that he's going to take you here, there, everywhere, and so you've got to stay injury-free, that seems.
I hope so.
Listen, Taz, pleasure to meet you, big man. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.